Thousands of roofs in Denver, both homes and commercial buildings, had major damage from storms over the summer. Now, many people are deciding the best way to replace them. Now, you need to take time to look at a flat roof system. If you have areas in your house that are flat or they transition and it's kind of flat, you can't use conventional roofing materials, okay? But we have Rhino Roofing here, and I know these guys, they have quality material, a flat roof system that you just can't beat. Take a look at why a flat could be right for you.
Hi, I'm Matthew Williams. I'm the general manager of Rhino Roofing, and we're here on site at the Cherry Hills Village Government Office where we're installing a brand new IB Roof Systems single-ply membrane roof. We consider this roof the ultimate flat roofing system, and we're here today to show you some of the techniques and processes that go into the roofing system and to show you why we think this is the ultimate flat roof.
One of the unique things about IB Roof Systems is that it is a white, highly reflective single-ply membrane. You definitely want to pick a manufacturer like IB Roof Systems that has been in the industry specializing in flat and low-sloped roofing products for over 30 years.
We've been installing IB brand roofs for 10 plus years, and it's the only thing we install now. The reason being is they just don't fail. It's simply the best product on the market.
We're mechanically attaching this IB Roof System into a wood deck. We have barbed plates that's holding the whole system down. This piece of equipment right here, hot air welds and fuses the two sheets together, forming one solid piece. No tar, no caulking. All the sheets are simply hot air welded together. What truly separates IB Roof Systems from the competition is indeed the warranties. In the commercial sector, we have 25-year factory no-dollar limit warranties available to the consumer. In the residential side of the market, we actually have a lifetime warranty.
An additional reason we selected IB Roofing Systems was because on a residential product that Jefferson Park is, it offers a lifetime warranty on that roof. And secondly, it's assignable should the homeowner choose to sell his home within the next 5 to 10 years. Those are very advantageous points both in the selling process and in the owning process.
We're at Jefferson Park Townhomes. They're priced $518 to $649. One of the questions that we commonly experience when we're showing this property is, where does the snow go? Where does the rain go on my roof? You know, with all the outdoor space, am I going to have to maintain that at all? One of the greatest things that IB Roof Systems came up with was a U-flow drain. It's mono piece. It's one piece, no caulk. You don't even notice it's there. It drains right out into the alley, and it's worry-free. And we really wanted to focus on creating that worry-free living. And the IB Roof Systems and Rhino Roofs were able to do that.
When we selected Rhino Roofing during our qualification process, it matters to me tremendously that we minimize our problems on the job site.
What we like to show over here at Jefferson Park is value's what you get. And with the IB Roof Systems, you're able to get an extreme value with the transferable warranty and the lifetime guarantee.
By selecting Rhino, they took care of the project, they manned the project. Any problems that occurred in the field were quickly remedied. And as a developer of multiple projects within the city, that's important to us because time is our most important commodity. I've recommended Rhino Roofing on several occasions and will continue to do so in the future. I think they're a quality firm with experience and professionalism.
And by the way, you can't find a better time to buy any real estate. Jefferson Park Townhomes, those beautiful townhomes you just saw, you can contact Jeremy Anderson, Prudential Real Estate of the Rockies, 720-234-5480, 720-234-5480. Unless you're living on another planet, you know, if you have any kind of credit and job, this is the time to buy real estate. Not when it all starts coming back. Now's the time to buy, and those beautiful townhomes are for sale. Now, here to tell us more about this flat roofing, we have some guests with us. Matthew Williams, who saw on the tape, and also Tony Smith. Matt's the GM of Rhino Roofing. Tony's the regional rep for the actual roof system. And I love this roof system, and I like it because it is it's trouble-free. There's nothing that I can see to go wrong.
That's absolutely right, Tom. With the hot air welding, this becomes a monolithic roof system, and there's just no way for it to fail, which is why we're able to offer lifetime warranties on a resident, lifetime warranty, and transferable. And this is a warranty from the manufacturer.
Now that is incredible. But you asked in the lead, the script said, consider a flat roof. But if you have a normal roof, you can't just convert to this system, can you, underneath it?
No, but at Rhino Roofing, we're a full-service roofing company. Okay. We know that a lot of people had damage over the summer. Right. They haven't taken care of that hail damage. We can absolutely help out with your metal roofs, your tile roofs, your shingled roofs. They can find us on the troubleshooter.com.
Right. Yeah, troubleshooter.com or referrallist.com. You guys are a proud member, and you do great. I want to know more about this roof system. It's not just for, when people say flat, they're thinking flat, and it's not just for flat.
No, ideally, what we consider a flat or a low-slope roofing system has some slope to it.
What would be the most shallow you go with this?
The most shallow would be about 1/8 of an inch per foot slope.
Okay.
Ideally,
now, at what point how steep do you convert to a regular roof?
Usually 312.
So that's about right there.
312 and over, you start seeing shingles and metal and things like that. But the great thing about the IB roof system is, indeed, if you do have ponding areas or if it is dead flat, because it's an older building, there's no limitations in the warranty for standing water.
And if you're owning buildings and you're into real estate or developing anything, the IB system is different than rolled roofing. It's not the old-fashioned rolled roofing. Explain the difference. You have the welding, you have no tar. Explain the other differences.
Yeah, although we refer to the old rolled roofing, this has actually been around for 30-plus years, 31 years without one product failure. So it's a tried and a true system. The seams are all heat welded.
Yes.
All of the accessories that come with the roof come from the manufacturer.
And that's good to know. So this is a jack on the roof for what purpose? What would that have?
This is to go over, this is a vent here.
Yes.
This is an integrated drain.
Okay.
And this is for a plumbing penetration.
Okay.
So anything that comes through the roof, penetrates through the roof, we've got a specific accessory for that.
And for skylights, does it present a problem?
No, absolutely not. No, we can handle skylights. In fact, one of the neat things about this system is that because it's white and reflective, your roof simply doesn't hold the heat. And one aspect of that people don't think about a lot is that when you've got cooling systems on your roof, they're not having to work as hard because they're not cooling the super hot air that's held by a black roof.
That's a very good point. So it's reflective, it's monolithic. All of the intrusions through the roof are protected. Now, IB roofing systems, people, if they look for the name IB, you're really strict on who you have install these.
That's right, Tom. We're very picky in who we certify. Everybody's factory trained that we pick. We handpick all of our contractors, and we just make sure that they're installing the product, perfectly and to our Division 7 specifications.
Rhino's one of the premier.
Absolutely top tier.
Yes, and Rhino does something else that we love. We did this once already, man. Wasn't it a lot of fun?
It was great.
They do. I wanted to let you know they do conventional roofing. But this is their hallmark. They do conventional roofing. They're a full-service roofing company for residential and commercial. That's important. They're going to give away another roof to a veteran. Paula, if you'll recall that was so wonderful when they did that. You can email nominations for a roof. Now, here's what I set up. Vets@martino.tv. Tell your story. Tell a friend's story. If they're a veteran, that's it. A free roof. We will choose it based on need. Vets@martino.tv. We did this once, and man, this guy had a new baby, couldn't afford a roof, needed it. He was so happy. Rhino Roofing can be contacted at 303-420-8494, 303-420-8494. Also, rhinoindustries.com, rhinoindustries.com, and they're also part of my referral list. Remember that, referral list.